With the threat of invasion by the Dark Elves always with them, the fairies must continue to train their junior rangers. The future of the Meadowlands depends upon them and Salmacis, the spirit of the Sacred Well. When Salmacis vanishes and another spirit appears, Rowan becomes suspicious. The young rangers are honing the skills necessary to protect the village from the shadow of the elves.
Right. Junior Rangers. Roll call. Why are there no names on the roll?
This is a stealth operation, Atticus.
All right, then. Is everybody ready?
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Now, this is an important part of your training, and I want the rules clear before we start. Learning good tracking skills is a serious business.
It's also fun.
In this heat? Better you than me.
One of you will head into the forest. The rest will wait 10 minutes before following. You all know the rules. Keep to the pace of the slowest, and no flying. And the quarry this time will be Clover.
All right! That's it. We're doomed. See you later, Slowpoke!
She's too sneaky.
Much later.
Come on, guys. We'll get her this time.
I'll tell Fala to get out the bandages and wing splints, shall I?
Where is Fowler anyway? Wasn't she coming to see us off?
She's at the well talking to Salmacis.
Anything serious?
I don't think so. I can't see any danger threatening on a day like this. Well, they're off. And guess what? The quarry is Clover. You should have seen Fern's face. Fala? What's wrong?
Tally, Salmacis has gone.
Gone? What do you mean?
The well has dried out completely. She called me to say she couldn't stay here. She had to go down to the deep waters. Then she just faded away.
But will she come back?
Her last words were, "When the water flows again, I will return."
But that could be weeks or months.
Tally, don't tell anyone about this. I have to discuss it with the council. But I'm afraid you're right. All we can do is wait.
I've got to find a way to lose these guys. Perfect! That'll fool him. Now, where next? Atticus said no flying. He didn't say not to leave the ground. Those were her footprints back at the big elm. Why are we going this way?
Because Clover's sneaky. If her footprints were heading west, she's going east.
But maybe she knows you'll figure that out, so she went west. Hey, look! Are those more footprints?
Well spotted, Miri. That's her. Come on.
Think she went through here?
Could be. Remember last time when she hid inside a thorn bush?
Yeah, I was picking the prickles out for days.
You know, she's gonna be a great ranger. Almost as good as me.
Really empty. This is unheard of.
Do you mean the Great Spirit has abandoned us?
No, she can't stay without water, that's all. When the well fills again, she'll be back.
The fewer people who know of this, the better.
So not a word to anyone.
Whatever happens, Khan mustn't hear of this.
She's really left the well? How do we know this isn't some trick?
I assure you, my lord, it's no trick. They're flapping around like flies in a jar. This is the perfect opportunity to...
Thank you, Phaedon. When I want hints on strategy, I will be sure to ask for them.
So, what will you be doing?
Master Snakehammer has been working on something. I think he's very keen to try it out.
Is this the best you
you can do? Well, I'm coming down. Guess I beat 'em all. What is that? We looked everywhere. I said she was sneaky. She's probably hiding in a hollow tree somewhere, laughing her head off.
But supposing she's hurt?
I never thought of that. I'm gonna go back and take another look. Hey, who's that green guy?
Clover.
Is she hurt? Atticus, he rescued me.
Rescued? What from?
Our thanks to you, stranger.
Where did you find her?
I'm Atticus. You're very welcome to stay the night with us here. I mean, if you have nowhere else to go.
So, what shall we call you? You can't speak. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean...
We should call him Leaf. Leaf.
Well, Leaf, how about some hot acorn coffee? It's been a long day.
I'm not sure I trust this guy.
Why not? Clover said he rescued her.
Yeah, since when did Clover need rescuing? I think he's up to something, Fern. Keep your eyes peeled.
Green all over, eh? That's strange. I'd say he must be a dryad.
A dryad? What's that?
They're tree spirits. There used to be a sacred grove in the forest, but that was 100 years ago. You wouldn't find one on his own.
Well, whoever he is, we must make him welcome. I only wish he'd come at a happier time.
Still no news from the well, then?
None. We can only wait. And perhaps this new arrival will take our minds off the problem. Does he have somewhere to stay?
Oh, yes. He has a lot of choices.
And this is my house. That's my room up there. And over there is where my friend Miri lives. Do you live in a tree, Leaf? And do you live on your own? I mean, you know, without your mom and dad. Oh, look! There's the schoolhouse. We have lots of fun in there.
Hello, Clover. Is this our new visitor?
You're not really showing him the school, are you?
Why don't you bring him around to our place? We could have some of my famous fruit punch.
He doesn't like fruit punch. Then we'll give him honeydew. Everyone's longing to meet you. We could have a party.
I'm watching you, Mr. So-called Leaf.
Okay, Rangers, you know what to do. Only cut the dead wood, remember. I hope you won't find all this boring, Leaf. It's routine business, but necessary, you know. Now this one. Not much we can do here, I'm afraid. The drought seems to have hit it badly. You hold it up for a moment, and I'll give it some support. That's really very... Let's have a go at those runner beans over there.
No, still no sign. We're safe unless there's a sudden rain.
Good.
How soon will you be ready to strike?
Master Artificer, I trust you're on course for tomorrow.
Everything's going just fine, my lord. All under control.
Excellent. Do continue.
It's hard to believe that those things will bring the village to its knees.
All the great ideas are simple. Which is probably why I employ so many simpletons.
There's not much of anything, is there? It's all dried up.
I'd give my weight in diamonds for some decent sorrel. Thank you, Leaf. I must have missed that one.
Mint is always my favorite. Thank you, Leaf.
Do you think you could find me a glass of lemonade down there?
Me first. It's my turn. Go on then. 1, 2, 3, Geronimo! Hey! Not bad for starters. Me next.
I don't know how he does it. Wherever he goes, the herbs seem to spring up on their own.
We've got a month's supply here. You keep that satchel. You deserve it.
It's okay, Leaf. They're only playing. It's called hawks. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, look out, Leaf! He did that on purpose.
Leaf, it's just some dry mud. He seems to be excited about the dry stream now.
Maybe they don't have them where he comes from. Leaf, are you okay?
What's got hold of you?
He's up to something.
Rowan! It's dinner time. What are you doing here?
I've been following Mr. Green Guy. He was snooping around our well. He's up to something. I just know he is.
Like what? Remember, he saved Clover.
I know he did. She said she banged her head, and the next thing she knew, he was flying her back to the village. So how did he know where to take her?
Oh, I see. This is because Clover and Leaf get along so well.
That has nothing to do with it. Junior Rangers are above personal bias.
Oh, right. I forgot.
What does he want with leaves? I knew it! He's an elf spy!
If we dig a channel here, we might be able to draw off some water from the stream.
Isn't that uphill?
Yes. Yes, it is. Well spotted.
I knew it, Tig! Green Guy is spying for the elves! I saw him!
Rowan, think what you're saying.
It's true! I saw him flying to the Citadel!
Ro, that doesn't prove...
And before that, he was snooping around the sacred well. He looked down it and everything. Ask Thalia. She was there.
Tally?
Well, yes, I met Rowan at the well this afternoon, and he did say Leaf had been there. But you can't think...
I don't know, Tally. If he really was looking in the well, and then flew straight off to the Citadel...
But why would he do such a thing?
You can ask him yourself. Here he is.
Leaf, have you been to the Elves Citadel?
I don't know what all that means, but he's plainly trying to tell us something. Manel, can you...
Leaf, I'm sorry to do this on mere suspicion, but I really have no choice. Take hold of him.
Manel, this is crazy.
No, it's self-defense. He may already have betrayed us to the elves.
But how could he tell the elves anything? He can't speak.
I'm sorry, Tally, I really am. But Manel is right. We can't afford to take any chances. We'll have to put him in the cell until we get this sorted out.
No. If you must lock the poor boy up, you can put him in the schoolroom. Thalia and I will guarantee his good behavior.
Very well, the schoolroom. But someone is to keep watch on him at all times. Please see to it, Atticus.
This afternoon, Captain Damon will lead you in what should be a decisive attack on the fairies' sacred well.
The well, my lord?
The drought has driven away the fairies' guardian spirit. For the moment, they have no protection. Your job is to see to it that this situation becomes permanent.
And how?
With this!
Snakehammer has constructed 20 of these flying devices. You heard last night that Master Snakehammer was working on a new weapon.
I call it Quick Hardener. There's enough here to plug up the well twice over. You pour it in, and it hardens in about 10 seconds.
Each of our flyers will carry one of these. You will leap from the trees just outside the village and glide over the well. Come in low, drop the quick hardener, and scatter.
Bang! No more well!
Understood, Commander?
Understood, my lord.
Good.
Sealing up wells. I've been transferred to the elite plumbing corps.
Leaf, I'm so sorry for all this. There's an emergency on at the moment, and it's got everyone really scared. What are you showing me? The forest? No. The well? Our sacred well? You know something about it. Oh, if there was just some way you could talk. Wait a moment. Here, you can draw what you want to say. Like this. Okay, a person. No wings. An elf? Okay, an elf. And some wings. Flying. Holding something? I'm sorry, Leaf. I still don't see... Oh, I feel so stupid. I wish I could understand you. Leaf? What are you...
I grew up in the sacred grove, surrounded by a loving family. I played with my big brother. He always looked after me. But the weather was changing. It was getting colder, and there was no food. My family couldn't wait any longer, and they had to leave. But I got lost in the snow while searching for food. I was alone. So I decided to hibernate as only a dryad can, using the sap of a tree to protect me in my deep sleep.
Oh, Leaf. I'm so sorry. And you stayed like that till Clover woke you? Oh.
Elves! Flying elves!
Flying? You knew about this. You had a plan to help? Quickly, let me know what I can do.
We wait until they're almost overhead before firing. If that doesn't do it, my party will attack them in the air. Get ready. Aim. Fire!
Okay, everyone, release nets! Oh well, it's leaking anyway.
Talia, you must leave here at once. The elves... You let him out? Why?
Manel, he knows how to save us. You've got to trust him.
Oh, may the Great Spirit help us all if you're wrong.
Here. On my mark. Bags at the ready. Aim. Whoa. Hey, what the?
Yes, we have. How did that happen?
Would someone care to tell me what's going on?
It was Leaf. He saved us. Leaf, you were wonderful. The well is safe. You can...
No, leave him. Look, his magic is still working.
Leaf's people are earth spirits. They can work magic with all growing things. But for the spell to work, he needed a leaf from every tree in the forest.
What about the well? Can he do tricks with water too?
No, that was the trees. He found an underground spring and made the roots change its course.
But I still don't understand how he knew the elves were planning an invasion.
Well, Leaf can read people's thoughts. He must have picked it up from someone who knew the plan. Maybe there was some elf hanging around the village and he...
Look, everyone! The well!
Yay! All right!
Salmacis, you don't know how glad we are to see you.
It's very good to be back.
Great Spirit, we all owe a debt of gratitude to this young man.
I know. You are a long way from your home. Your people are overjoyed to hear you are alive. Will you rejoin them? They are already on their way. I thank you, Leaf, for all you have done.
I'm sorry, Leaf. I really am. I thought you were a spy, and all along you were just trying to help us.
It's okay. Visit me sometime?
I will. Someday.